You will work. Okay. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. Good morning, Lynette. Hey, Merle. Hey, Julie. Hey, Margie. Hey, Kelly. Happy Novaween. It's day 4. It's already day 4. It's October 22nd, and I can't believe that, like, we're getting so close to October 31st. I know it's getting closer because, like, hey, Sean, what's up, girl? They are pushing Hallmark commercials hard. And okay, your girl, I love, I love Halloween, but I am a Christmas person. But I absolutely hate that, like, all right, so in August we get all the Halloween stuff, and I'm like excited because I'm like, yes, spooky season. But we don't even get to end Halloween before they're pushing Christmas, and they don't even like push Thanksgiving. And I kind of understand why they don't because of how like America is made, but at the same time, like I thought we kind of took it back and said it's like it's for our families. It's for us to get families and friends, for us to bond and be together again. So I always like Thanksgiving too because it's a time that I feel we like we get to calm down and just sit down and be amongst each other's families and friends and just chill out, right? But they go straight into Christmas and then you get kind of burnt out relatively soon, and that sucks. And man, it sucks. Thank you. I am Lydia Dietz from the 90s cartoon Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. I can't say his name third time. We all know the rules. Um, thank you. So, yes, today we're going to have the pattern that we're going to be talking about um is a Stitches by Christy. I got to meet Christy twice, both at Wizardry Stitchery. She's the most kindest, gentlest person ever, and she's just a sweetheart. She dabbles in 3D printing. She is a teacher. She is a designer. She is a lot of different things. But when I stumbled across this pouch, the Zion Zip It Up, I was like, oh, I love this pouch. It is so cute. I just like the shape of it and like how it had like a different compartment here and how just like how it lined up, and I liked how the zipper tape was just like in there. So I asked her if I can do a tutorial and she said yes. And I first made this one where I had some pretty cool fabric. I do not know where I got this fabric. I think it was a gift from somebody, and I've had it in my stash for a long time. And I'm not certain. It feels like it should glow in the dark, but I'm not sure. like, um, I it's super cute. This fabric is beautiful, and then I paired it with a So Hungry Hippie zipper tape. And I like these stripes with this, and I had these cool little zipper pulls. So you have a open compartment right here that you can separate. I use ripstop in here, and then you have this large one. And with this large compartment, when I go over it in the video, I kind of explain that you can kind of modify it yourself. If you have essential oils, putting some elastic in here, or you can put like just different compartments in here if you wish to modify it to make it your own. I think this is a great travel bag, or even like for kids to put like their colored pencils, crayons, or like their Lego sets in here. I think this is a very versatile pouch. And then in the video, you guys see this Hocus Pocus one. Zero clues where this fabric came from. I thought it came from one person. I reached out to them. They're like, nope, I didn't run this. Don't know. So I'm sorry. But these zipper pulls are from Lauren Mormino. I don't think she makes them anymore, but I don't know if she has some that you can ask her if she has them in stock. But these are the cutest zipper pulls, and I make them from here. And this is so cute. And I did like a nice water resistant canvas, waterproof canvas from our Try and True goodness fabric wholesale direct. And again, you have this nice opening. I love this because you can, if you have like quilt blocks that you haven't finished, then this is going to be a really great project. This could be like if you're doing like, you know, those little wobbly things that everyone's knitting or crocheting up, your projects can go in here. I think this is a really great holiday gift. It comes out nice and neat and clean. And I love the opening. Super sweet. So she has really good directions, and we go over all of them in the video. The video is about 45 minutes, but I think it is such a great pattern. I put the pattern link inside the comments, but it's also in the definition. I can't see with these bangs. All your bang people out there, low-key jealous of you. I'm like, how do you do it? um, so all the stuff, all the links are inside my description box. There's no affiliation. This pattern is super, super cute. She does have a really cool Facebook group. They're very positive in there, and just it's kind of like her. It's a reflection of her. She's just very quiet, sweet, and just upbeat. And I think you will like it in her group. She has a lot of great patterns. I got to see her Dumbledore Army bag firsthand, and that sling is cute. I was gonna ask to do that sling, but there's another sling in this wonderful 13 Days of Halloween, and again, I didn't wanna be like pouch, pouch, sling, sling on you. I wanted to give you a variety of different stuff, and if you're on my Patreon and you've already seen most of the 13 days, they can attest to you that it's not like repetitive. Like you're gonna get some wild cards. You're gonna be like, what? Like there's some definitely wild cards in this thing. And this 13 days of Halloween, you're gonna get some things that are gonna be completely out of left field. Um, but this pouch is definitely different. And I like it because you can do it with cotton, waterproof canvas, vinyl, leather. You got it. So I think it's cool. And I got to reuse, this was in my fabric like bin where, like, you have those scraps that you're not going to throw them away because cork is too much. I was able to use this, just a piece of scrap, and I was so happy because it's like one thing out of my scrap drawer that I was able to use. I used a lot of scraps during the projects that we do to this 13 days, and I think that is important. The size of this pouch is 16.5 inches high, 10.5 inches wide, and 3 inches deep. And her corners are like on point, as you can see. So she does a really, really good job. Great directions. Her, without like giving it away too much, she has like a lot. What I like a pattern designer that gives you in-depth details and preparation. So let me say there is 18 pages, and 9 pages is just detailed information. And I don't know if everyone else is like that with me, but I love people that give you detailed information because that's the education behind it. And I think that is sometimes needed, especially when you're a newbie, or even if you're someone advanced. Sometimes you learn something from someone that you had no clue, and it can just help you get better. So 9 pages of it is education, but then after that, the way she kind of breaks it down is like it's 3 boxes on a page, and then in each step she gives very detailed information. So it kind of reminds me of a little bit of like someone holding your hand, like, okay, this step is here and this is what we're going to do. You are not left with like, wait, what do you mean? Her pictures are very clear cut and she's very descriptive. So I feel like if you're a person that's like, I'm a visual learner, I have a hard time following patterns, her patterns might be for you, because even if like your computer crashes or something happens where YouTube glitches or something, you will be able to follow this pattern because she is very descriptive, and the way she sets it up is just very reminiscent of people doing like swoon patterns or blue calla, where it's very descriptive, and each photo has a description, so it's like, oh, I get it. So I really do appreciate that with her. Like there's no like I'm not understanding. Like it's very descriptive. So I would recommend this to all like sewists from any walk of life, someone that's brand new or someone that can sew in their sleep without even looking at a pattern. So this is a very good pattern. So I had a lot of fun. The description for my tutorials in there, and the tutorial will be available for everyone after after the live. Yeah, I don't know if this one glows in the dark. I'm going to try to see. I don't know where this one is. But a fun thing I did is that I took one of the tags that I got, and this one says handcrafted classic, and it's like a little Disney house, and I put it in between here, and it looks so cute. But I also had a thought, what if you put like like the 3/4 of an inch or the 1 inch um elastic in here? You can, if you're like, if you do it right and you like measure your hooks or your pins, it could be a place where you could put your hooks or your pins, and like have like the knitting needle, like have it still there, and it could just be a place where it can hold it, like so it doesn't get tangled up into things. I was thinking about that like one night, like, or just like, I don't know. I was thinking like if you have elastic that's snug, you can have something that's hooked onto this while it's a project that doesn't disturb the rest of your project, or it can be a place that can hold your pen or your stylus if you have it the right width or the snugness and it's connected to something else. Just thought. So yeah. Also, hi. Thank you. I appreciate you liking the 13 days. I got a gift. I'm not gonna name who because they're just awesome. I was looking at these at a couple different locations because I thought they were really cool and I wanted to share them with you. The place where you can get them in case you want them, I put different locations and you could just look up the name of brand and you could find them. But these are dressmaker shears by Moda, and I went crazy over them. They're, first of all, they're matte black, and if I don't like, if I'm not doing like antique or iridescent, I like black. I think that should be obvious. But look at them. They have like the 1 inch, 2 inch, and 3 inch, right? But when you open them up, I'm gonna probably be using them in the video tutorial I'm about to film. When you open them up, they have the same thing. How cool is that? I don't know how I'm gonna use it with the measuring thing, but somehow, some way, I'm gonna figure this out. But how cool is that? So I know you could buy it at the Fat Quarter Shop, and there's a couple other places that you can get them at. These are the 9 inch ones. The one at the Fat Quarter Shop is 8 inches, but I thought these were the cutest scissors ever. Like, they're so cute. They're like adorable. I absolutely love them. And matte black, but I thought they were cool. So yeah, so today I actually am filming. I tried to film yesterday, but I forgot to charge not only my cameras, but my tablet. Was I mad at myself? Yeah. So I like, in my chargers for my camera, they are like, they take forever to charge. I don't know why. Um, I charge them in different locations of the house, and like when I talk to B&H, which is a camera and just like electronic place up in New York where I bought my cameras, they just say that particular model of camera does just take a long time, and it's older. These cameras I've had since I started YouTube, but they're try and true. I won't get another one until they like crumble into dust. um, but it takes a longer time. My tablet, it takes a couple hours, but so I didn't have. Okay, so with my camera setup, all my software for editing and recording is on my tablet. So if I'm filming and I keep like the jack in to keep it charged, it overheats. So you can't. It's a weird thing. If you ever decide to film a tutorial or whatever, I know some of you do, you know that like our number one thing we don't want to do is have anything overheat. So I was like, yeah. So I wound up cutting everything out for the tutorial, which I think I should be able to get done in like I said, 90 minutes to 2 hours. I've cut everything out and I think I'm prepped. I just need to iron out the vinyl because the vinyl was rolled up, and it was rolled up for years. So I don't want it to be appearing on camera like into a big curve, but my bag is going to be Darth Wing Duck. And if you're a 90s kid, you kind of know it's like a character from Disney. that like had a season, like 4 seasons, and then they just took it off the air. So I'm pretty excited about this. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that myself. So I was so mad because I thought I had everything on the chargers, and then I'm like, nothing's on the charger. um, so it was pretty interesting. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you. Tomorrow Thursday, and I have hopefully I will be able to show you the bag, because Tara says the bag is not a secret. The tutorials will not go out until the 27th. So she's, if you go on Creation, you can kind of, I think she's shown her new bag. It's just that the premiere of sewing it is going to be at a retreat first, and then it's going to be available for everybody. So I am really excited for you guys to see this bag, because if you like the Louis bag, the Louis waist bag, you're gonna totally flip your lid when you see the sling. I made the sling and I was like, Tara, it's it's like the sling's older sister or something. It is outrageous. Like, she did, I don't know, the designer's brains are amazing to me. So she did an amazing job. So again, design on zip up. If you get the pattern and you make it, hop on over to Christy's group and post it. Or if you post it on your social, just tag her, because again, little things like that help small businesses, not just buying the pattern, but when you make and you post it, it might get her somebody else attraction and see your bag and make them buy it. And we have to do what we got to do to, support small businesses. So, all right, everybody, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.